The Know Your Rights Foundation presents Police Stop Law 101. What is a Terry stop? A Terry stop is a brief, temporary detention of a person by police based on reasonable suspicion that the person is involved in criminal activity. It comes from the 1968 U.S. Supreme Court case Terry v. Ohio. As we watch the following video, there are some key elements to a Terry stop we need to keep in mind. Police must have specific and articulable facts, not just a hunch or we got a call, that suggest criminal activity. There is the possibility of a brief detention, but the stop should be no longer than necessary to confirm or dispel suspicion, and if no evidence is found, the person must be released immediately. If the officer reasonably believes the person is armed and dangerous, they may conduct a quick pat-down of outer clothing to check for weapons. This is not a full search. It is only for officer safety. A Terry stop should be temporary based on reasonable suspicion and limited in scope. If police lack reasonable suspicion, the stop may be unconstitutional and any evidence found could be thrown out in court. The first 5 things you should do when facing an encounter like this is to remain calm. The next thing is to make sure you join the Know Your Rights Foundation, an organization dedicated to informing the countless communities within the United States of their constitutional rights when dealing with law enforcement at a routine police stop. Make sure you're prepared for your next unwanted encounter. Know the law. Know your rights.
Man, I've been trying to tell y'all that LeBron James ain't nowhere near as good as Kobe Bryant. Dude done came to the Lakers and made a whole mockery of the entire damn franchise. That bubble chip don't even count. Half them dudes was ready to go home cause they thought they was about to die. And nobody was really hooping for real. Plus all that damn flopping he do gotta stop. And he done got every coach fired since he been here.
Jordan is my GOAT, but I feel you on Kobe. Men played like men back then, bro.
All right, fellas. Let me see some ID.
We aren't required to show identification, officer. Are we under suspicion of committing a crime? What's your probable cause? Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion?
We got a call of a suspicious male in the park waving a firearm. We need to check everyone to make sure there are no weapons in the park to maintain the public safety. Now I'm gonna need to see some ID, guys. Let's not make this harder than it needs to be. We can do this the hard way or the easy way. I'll just run you in for resisting the lawful order.
You getting the suspicious call doesn't negate the fact that you need to follow the law and not attempt to violate my constitutional rights. Threatening to make this harder than it needs to be makes me believe that your intention is to escalate this unlawful Terry stop into something else. Please get your supervisor on the scene.
I'ma let you know that I don't answer questions, but I do ask them. Is your body cam on, officer? What's your name and badge number? And I also want the record to reflect that we are calmly awaiting the supervisor's arrival on the scene as soon as the officer notifies him.
Y'all sound like some of them know your rights dudes. Let me get my supervisor there.